Hi everyone, it's Megan with AboveRubyStudio.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just wanted to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. I also have a special little shout out to give today and a really fun letter that I just had to read to you all. I received this letter on the 4th of December, right when we announced that we were going to be doing a second edition of the Cricut A to Z because the first edition sold out. And I received a really fun letter. But before I get to that, I want to show you some of the scrapbook pages that I've been working on for Christmas. On Saturday it was snowing here. We got about 8 to 9 inches, somewhere in there. And I took some time to make some scrapbook pages for myself and played with some cartridges that I haven't had a chance to mess around with on my own beyond doing videos with yet. So I wanted to play with that. So I thought I'd share them with you. This first one is pretty adorable. It's from the new Paisley cartridge. I believe they're called Russian stacking dolls. I know they're stacking dolls and I forget the exact name of them. I'm pretty sure it's called Russian stacking dolls. But anyway, I made 4 of them. The first one I did at 4 inches, and then I did 3.5 inches, and then 3 inches, 4 inches, 3.5 inches, 3 inches, and then 2.5 inches. So I kept going down half an inch with each step for these dolls. I thought they were a lot of fun. And the page is just pretty simple, but it turned out really cute. The paper, all the paper in this is from the My Mind's Eye Sweet Dreams Christmas pack. It's a lot of fun. I love this pack this year. And they're just pretty simple. I don't have any pictures to put in it yet, but my daughter Genevieve is getting a couple dolls for Christmas this year, so I thought it'd be really cute to put a title up here that says dolls. I haven't cut anything out yet, but I just thought I'd show you these stackable dolls that are in the cartridge. I dressed them up with a little bit of stickles and just had some fun with them. So I wanted to share that. And then I did 2 other pages. This is from A Child's Ear, this little snowman and the little boy putting the snowman on. And then the Let It Snow. I thought it was very appropriate. Oh, you can see that shimmer, shiny paper. That's the Best Occasions metallic cardstock that I'm in love with, that you see, and it's a Let It Snow. Use the Cuttlebug with the Swiss Dots folder, and then on these snowflakes here, these are cut out from the Let It Snow phrase is cut out from Winter Woodland, and the snowflakes are cut out from that too. But then I also added this really awesome new stuff from Viva Decor that I'm going to be demoing and showing out at CHA, and I'm going to start showing it here on the video, but I'm waiting till CHA to premiere it. But don't worry, anybody that doesn't make it to CHA is going to get premiere videos at home on YouTube from AboveRubyStudio.com January 22nd and 23rd, so you're going to love that. They're really awesome products. I also have a top secret product that nobody knows about yet. It's between us and Viva Decor right now, so I can't wait to tell you about that, and I'm actually possibly even going to have a part in naming some of the colors. I'm so excited. So Viva Decor, good stuff. I can't wait to tell you more about that. But anyway, to embellish these, I used one of their glass effects products. And I know you've seen them from Ranger, and I've shown the ones from the Plaid Company. They're all fantastic. I just used it on here, and I really like the dry time because their dry time is beyond anything I've ever seen. The dry time for these with the real glassy effect was only about 15 minutes, so it was really awesome. Anyway, moving on from that, this is the last one. Really easy. This is Coordinations Black Magic paper. I ran both halves through the Cuttlebug. This middle slip here is the side that didn't really fit through, and I didn't want to line it up. So there's about this much space between these two ends of Swiss Dots, and I just added this little piece of paper in. I added just a sheet of, it'll mat a 5x7 picture that I'm going to put here, and a little snowman cut out from Winter Woodland. Pretty simple pages, but they were just some fun that I had while it was snowing. I had about an hour and whipped out these 3 pages with some ideas and played with the Cricut cartridges. The layers of those Russian stacking dolls is what took me all the time. They took me a little bit of time to kind of figure it all out and put them all together with all 4 dolls and making the right sizes and coming up with the color combinations that I wanted. So that's what took me the most time with that day. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I wanted to share them with you. I also want to read you this letter. This is from a very awesome husband who is scoring some major brownie points in my book, and as soon as I read this, I'll have to tell you what I did. So this was sent to me on December 4th, and it says, "Hello, my wife's birthday is 12/23, and of course, Christmas is the 25th. She just found out about your Cricut DVD, and I would love to surprise her and also score a few brownie points. and give her your DVD for one of the 2 occasions. It's her 40th birthday. And as far as scrapbooking goes, it's very hard to get her something because she has just about everything. So when she showed me this, I was very interested in it. So I was very interested in it, so I could hopefully get it for her. She just got the Gypsy, and I was wondering if you will be making a DVD for that too. Now, this has nothing to do with this, just a side note. I do plan on making a Gypsy DVD, and there are some special things in the works for that DVD, so we'll come back to that later. Anyway, back to the letter. I know that this must sound like I'm really a chick trying to get a copy of this DVD ASAP, but I am not. My wife and I both support each other in our hobbies. I'm into flying model airplanes, and she always gets me really cool stuff, and I always come up short in the gift-giving department. So if you could help me out and send me a copy, it would make her birthday extra special. If you can't, I understand. Now, this was going out at the time. This letter came to me at the time when we were completely sold out of DVDs, and we didn't know when the second shipment for sure was getting in and if it would be here in time for Christmas. I still had 2 copies of the DVD that were my own personal copies that I wasn't really sure. I didn't really have any plans for them. I wanted to keep them for myself and was trying to figure everything out. They were already open. They weren't in the packaging, whatever. So anyway, I got this email from this guy, and it melted my heart when he was like, I always come up short in the gift giving. You can tell this guy's trying, right? So I decided that I was going to send him one of my 2 copies that day just to make sure he had it in time for his wife's birthday, which is now today, the blah, 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 23rd of December. So I want to say a big happy birthday to Miss Jennifer. Your husband, John, is just absolutely adorable. I love that I got this letter from him. I sent him a copy of the DVD as soon as possible, and Jennifer, I hope you absolutely enjoy it and love it. Big happy 40th birthday from all of us here at Above Ruby Studio. I hope you enjoy this day, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And to everybody else, I hope you all are having a fantastic week getting ready for the wonderful Christmas festivities and the New Year coming up. You probably will not see any tutorial videos until after the New Year, but I will have things being posted all the time. I even thought about getting on this video and putting on little Minnie Mouse ears and saying, welcome to Disney Make-A-Wish, but I decided that would be a little cruel, so I just decided to come on as Megan with Above Ruby. So I really do want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been so kind and so supportive of us as we've had a few glitches here and there. We've done everything we can to make everything run smooth and get things done as quick as possible, and we just can't thank you all enough for your kindness, your understanding, the blessing that every one of you followers here at Above Ruby Studio has been. I hope everyone just has such a blessed Christmas and enjoys the time of the year, enjoys it with family, and even those who are hurting, I just hope that you find extra joy this season. Here's a little bit more of an up-close view at these scrapbook pages. I just thought I'd show that to you real quick. Again, with this black magic paper, it's ripped, torn, the coordinations paper. And then I just sanded the Swiss Dots folder after I ran it through the Cuttlebug, and it gave that coordinations paper coming through. And I'm just going to show real quick. I'm going to peel up my tape a little bit, which I don't recommend doing because I don't want to rip it. But you can see this little strip where the folder didn't reach all the way through, and I didn't want to line it up, so I just covered it up. Works really well. You can line it up, and it does work. It's just not something I did for this page. Here's the Let It Snow, and here is that glossy glass effect look with the Cuttlebug folder as well. You can see my reflection in there. Hi. And then I did the Swiss Dots on here, and then I actually filled these in with just markers. These were just markers that I filled it in. They're metallic markers. And then Swiss Dots on this as well. And then the very last one, an up close look at these dolls. Aren't they cute? All 3 of these little stacking dolls. So, hello. Anyway, different things. And I didn't do all the layers on this one, and I didn't do, that's it. That's the only one I didn't do. I didn't do the final little layers that go down here. And I'm not sure why I didn't. I just didn't, and I realized it later. And I did all the layers for the other ones. So, anyway, that is my 3 little scrapbook pages that I whipped up in an hour, which kind of seems like a long time for just 3 pages for me, but like I said, these dolls took me a little bit of time to figure out all the layers and how I wanted to do them, and cutting out each individual layer on the pages I wanted to cut it out on. So anyway, Merry Christmas. Bye.